Hello, all you coin collectors out there, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we're going to take a look at a couple Canadian coins, the 1967 1-cent Confederation coin and the 1967 5 cents Confederation coin. Here's the 1 cent here on the left, and you can see if we magnify it a little bit, it's just a beautiful coin. This is 1 cent at the top. Let's get that rabbit out of the way. Take a look at these. It says 1 cent at the top. There's a rock dove here, and if we magnify it, you can see that this is just a very, very detailed engraving of this bird. And if we tip it up just a little bit, you can see how fine the wings are and the beak and everything here. This says at the bottom, Canada 1867 to 1967. So in 1967, Canada was celebrating its 100th anniversary of its Confederation, or essentially when all the provinces of Canada got together to form one country. So you see it says here 1 cent, here it says Canada 1867, 1967, has a beaded inner rim. It has a smooth edge, you'll see, a little scraped up. And then on this side, you see that we have the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth, the Arnold Machen portrait. And this is Elizabeth II, says here, DG Regina, or by the grace of God, Queen. She's wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara on her head with the two prongs. That's how you can recognize on these coins pretty much, the two prongs sticking up there. And this coin was only made in 1967, and they made 345 million of them. Still, all in all, this coin is probably worth, this one you look at right here is probably worth 25 to 35 cents minimum. So it's worth quite a bit more than it was at the time it was made. It is a bronze coin, 98% copper, a little bit of tin, and a little bit of zinc. It weighs 3.24 grams. Now, the other one that we're looking at is another very interesting one, and that's the one with the hopping rabbit on it. And again, it says 5 cents at the top, the rabbit, Canada 1867 and 1967. Again, this is a circulating commemorative coin. It was the only nickel that Canada made in 1967, and they made 36.876 million of them. So not anywhere near as many nickels as pennies, essentially 10 times as many pennies as nickels almost. And the nickel is, of course, made of nickel, which is why a lot of people call it a nickel or a 5 cents coin. Again, the beaded inner rim, the smooth edge, and if we flip it over, once again, we see the Arnold Machen portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. Let's see if we can get the light a little bit better. It's just, these nickel coins are a little hard to magnify in light, but you can see this is a pretty good shaped one. This is not a proof coin, but you can see very well this pen in it, in the shadow of the pen. So what happens with some of these coins is, because they only made it in 1 year, I think they made it slightly better quality than the preceding and post years and added a little to it. Now, you can get some more expensive versions of these, some silver versions of these, and these, you can get these in year sets, but I don't have them here. The so-called proof versions are available. Again, this is the rock dove, this is the bunny, this is the 1967 Canada circulating commemorative for the Confederation. There was also a dime produced that year, and it had a mackerel on it, or a fish, and then there was a quarter produced that year and a 50-cent piece. So there are plenty of them out there to look for, and they all have the dime had the mackerel on it. The 25-cent coin had this beautiful lynx on it, So look for those. They're worth a lot more than they were at minting. They're not, very, very valuable coins. And there's a couple small error varieties out there. If you want to look for error varieties, look at the Coins and Canada website. That's what I found to be the best website to kind of look and see what the errors were in the years you're looking for Canadian coins. All right, that's all we have. Say goodbye to the dove and the rabbit from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you might have in the comments section.